need a bigger truck.
What is up, guys? That was really loud. Back here for another vlog. This is vlog number 7. Okay, so just some things I want to go over quickly because I noticed that when I was editing my vlogs, my intros, oh my gosh, why are we zooming in? No, stop. Ugh. Okay, fix that. Okay, so I noticed that the intros of my vlogs have been like really the same and like boring. And so I'm trying to change that up a little bit, just by starting it off the same as I always do. No, but seriously, in the upcoming vlogs, maybe not this one, just because I have no plan. I'm gonna be trying to change up the intros and make them a little bit more interesting. I'll still do like the talking, like intro thing, but anyway, I have so much free time this week that I don't know what to do with it. So, the Fast and Furious 8 trailer came out on Sunday. Fast and Furious are like my favorite movies. Paul Walker's my favorite actor. He's like my idol. So I decided to watch that last night, and it ended up being a better trailer than I thought it was gonna be. It's definitely not anything like the original Fast and Furious was, if any of you guys saw them all the way through. But it does look kind of like a pretty cool movie, so I guess I'm still gonna go see it. I'm not gonna really think of it as Fast and Furious. But anyway, without talking too much again, let's just go get this day started. Alright, so I ended up going to this little place that it's right down the street from my house. It's a good spot to like just chill. Saw, dude. Oh, okay. See you later. Now the real question is, can I get on top of this to get a cool picture? Probably not, since there's no one here to take the picture for me. Okay, I'll have to come back and rethink this. It is currently Thursday, which means that tomorrow is Friday, which also means that I have 2 finals that I didn't study for. I know in earlier vlogs I talked about the jobs I was getting or the jobs I was planning on getting. Things are still looking really good with those, but I really don't want to talk about those yet because they're just still starting. But in the meantime, I have had this job that's been helping me support myself or give me money for Christmas gifts and stuff like that. And it's probably one of the worst jobs that I've had in my life. And I can't say which one it is just in case I see this, but it's like a retail job. So for any of you who worked in retail, you know that working at retail is kind of like this.
May I take your hat, sir? May I take your hat, sir? May I...
Alright, I've heard enough. You've got the job.
Hey, how's it going? I'm just looking. Oh, okay, that's not what I asked. Cool.
And it drives me insane. Okay, and I have to go to this job, and I hate it. I know it doesn't seem like much, like, oh, it's just a retail job, like, suck it up, blah blah blah. Like, no, I hate this job, and it like drags on for hours on end, and I hate that I have to spend my time doing things that I know I'm not going to be doing for the rest of my life when I can be spending that time working towards other things that I could get better at, like vlogging. Okay, well, I'm not. Like music is something that I really want to work on, but it's hard because it's something that a lot of people don't really believe in, and so it's something you have to keep working at, and you need funded, so you need a job, but you also don't want a job. It's not that I don't want a job. I don't want to sound like that kind of kid. I'll be fine working. If you gave me an 8-hour day and paid me well and I could do hard work, I would do that. But I'm making minimum wage, standing there doing nothing, wasting away. Like, I would rather be doing something and feel like I accomplished a task at the end of the day than have gone in and just stand there. And my parents would ask me, what'd you do today? I'd be like, oh, you know, nothing really, just stood there, fold some laundry. That's not the life I want to live. And so to get a little bit real on this vlog real quick, one of the things that scares me the most is that I grow up and I'll have to do like jobs like this for the rest of my life. And so I really try to make sure that my passions can be turned into jobs. And so I really want to try to get better with them. And so that's why I get upset when I go to the jobs like this. Not to be rude, but a lot of people pay attention when you succeed. And when they fail, it doesn't really, it does not tell you that that doesn't matter to them, but it's not as important to them as it is when you succeed, because when you succeed, they want to be around you and they want to grow off that success. Maybe they just want to use your success, or maybe they're proud of your success. But when you fail, there's nothing really they can do, and they have their own problems to worry about. So they don't really have the time to always be worrying about your failures and your worries and stuff. So the thing you have to do is take control, and you have to prove a point. I'll end on this after this, but something that I always use to remind myself is I listen to songs like Logic. Logic is a great example of this. They preach this idea all the time. It doesn't make sense for people to waste their whole lives doing something that they're miserable doing just to make money. And I hate to be like that guy on this vlog right now, but as a quick like plug-in for this kind of thing, I think it's ridiculous that your whole life you can settle to work and do something that you don't even like and pretend to be something you're not. In retail, you always have to be so happy and everything. I can't do that for my whole life. I want to do something that I can grow and get better at and that I enjoy. It may seem hard. It definitely seems hard for me sometimes. I want to give up all the time with music, especially because I don't really see a lot of results. And a lot of people aren't really there to support me at the moment, but I know that that's the most important thing, is that I have to keep going. And the same thing for anyone out there, for any kind of passion or anything that you have. If you want to do it and you find enjoyment out of doing that every day, it's something you can go to work, that job that you don't really like, and you think about doing that thing every day and coming home and find happiness in that, then that's what you want to do, and that's what you should keep doing and practice doing, and make sure that you get better at it, because the only one who's going to make it possible in your life for you to be successful at that is you. So done with that tangent. Yesterday in the vlog I was with John, and we ended up talking a lot about that stuff like for hours.
I dare you to run straight into the woods.
Who?
You.
Me?
Yeah.
Where?
Just straight into the woods.
Just where?
To the left.
Right now?
Yep. Oh shit, he actually did it.